Washington Wizards star Bradley Beal will be sought after next season, as he gets ready to leave on his new agreement expansion. Beal is only 27, and the Wizards could recover a critical return on the off chance that they exchange him prior to the 2020-21 season, rather than at the trade cutoff time. There is one team that, if they take Beal, will become unstoppable. This team is the Lakers. If Beal joins the Lakers, then they might even become a crazy powerhouse team like the Warriors were a couple years ago. The Lakers are this close to making an undefeatable team for the 2021 season. In this video, we will be going over the details of the talk between a trade with the Lakers and Bradley Beal, and more teams he has the chance of going to and playing for. But before we get into the video, make sure you like and subscribe. As they search for an expected third star to play close to LeBron James and Anthony Davis, the Los Angeles Lakers may turn their sights toward Washington Wizards watch Bradley Beal. During an appearance on Complex's load management web recording, Shams Charania of The Athletic and Stadium announced the Wizards will probably stretch out an expansion to Beal. However, it's not promptly clear in the event that he would re-sign. Charania included that the Lakers have indicated enthusiasm for the double-cross All-Star at various points. Beal is under contract through the 2021-22 season, and has a $37.3 million player choice for 2022-23. If the Lakers wanted Bradley Beal, what would they have to sacrifice for him? Since Beal is going to probably make around $28.7 million in the 2020-21 season, who could the Lakers apparently offer consequently? LeBron James, $39.2 million, and Anthony Davis, $28.7 million in the event that he takes his player alternative, are off the table. So almost certainly the Wizards should take Danny Green, $15.3 million, and a mix of Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, $8.5 million in the event that he takes his choice, Avery Bradley, $5 million if he takes his choice, as well as JaVale McGee, $4.2 million. Kyle Kuzma is at present on his rookie deal, making $3.5 million out of 2020-21, yet I don't see him going to Washington. What's more, regardless of whether he did, the Lakers would at present probably surrender Green and a portion of the previously mentioned veterans. John Wall is set to acquire nearly $133 million throughout the following 3 years, and no one knows without a doubt what he'll look like once he makes his return subsequent to enduring a cracked Achilles. On the off chance that Wall has lost a stage, Washington may need to viably destroy everything and start new. In that situation, few would resent Beal in the event that he needed to leave and join an establishment closer to dispute. Beal would be an extraordinary fit for the Lakers since he would be an incredible fit for pretty much every group. Los Angeles depleted a great deal of its money for Anthony Davis, however. Beside Kyle Kuzma, the Lakers have little of significant worth that would likewise coordinate with the Wizards' course of events. What's more, many would scrutinize Kuzma's actual worth and whether exchanging for him would be justified, despite any trouble since he's taking a gander at an increase in salary as a confirmed free agent in 2021. The closer Beal gets the chance to free office in 2022 or 2023, the more influence the Wizards would lose in trade arrangements. All things considered, they'd very likely be interested in a solid return, since a Beal exchange is their fastest method to recharge the program with youthful players or gain desired draft picks to quicken a rebuild. Besides the Lakers, what teams could Bradley Beal go to? Let's check them out. Minnesota Timberwolves. Adding Bradley Beal to a talented and capable team including Karl Anthony Towns and D'Angelo Russell would go far toward vaulting Minnesota into contending for playoffs. The Timberwolves will have various choices with the number 1 pick, and they may feel that a youngster fits into their timetable for contending. Yet, Towns and Russell are both 24, and Beal may fit greater at 27 than an 18-year-old new kid on the block. Minnesota needs to exploit the core of players it has set up, and including Beal would help the Timberwolves in a packed Western Conference. Brooklyn Nets. The Brooklyn Nets have seen part of their new core player base last season in Kyrie Irving. Obviously, Kevin Durant presently can't seem to make his Nets debut, which is going to be happening in 2021. Can't wait for the duo to show their skills on the court in 2021. However, could the Nets add to their as of now amazing pair of Durant and Irving? The Nets have a large number of pieces that could be utilized in a Bradley Beal exchange, and Beal would give Durant and Irving a third star as a running mate. The Nets terminated lead trainer Kenny Atkinson during the 2020 season, and supplanted him with Steve Nash. While Nash has numerous characteristics that should make him a fruitful mentor, this is his first instructing job. Nash entered a circumstance which has extremely elevated standards, and including Beal could enable the Nets to arrive at the following level in 2021. Miami Heat. The Miami Heat are in this rundown since they appear liable to include another star close to Jimmy Butler. The Heat had a fantastic run in the NBA, and it was only finished in Game 6 of the Finals facing a star-studded team. The question in Miami becomes, does the development of Miami's young center around Butler change their arrangements? Miami ought to be in the running for any semblance of Bradley Beal, Victor Oladipo, and maybe a distant possibility of landing Giannis Antetokounmpo. Pat Riley and friends are consistently aggressive, and adding Beal to a group that presently has finals experience is an energizing idea for next season. New Orleans Pelicans. New Orleans fired lead trainer Alvin Gentry after the Pelicans neglected to make the end-of-the-season playoff games in the NBA bubble. Pelicans star Zion Williamson missed time at different points, yet the terminating of Gentry sent a reasonable message that this group had a season finisher order because of the presence of Williamson. As New Orleans looks for its next head coach trainer, the Pelicans will be required to make the end-of-the-season games next season. The question becomes, do the Pelicans have the correct center to fix their issues? New Orleans could press the reset button by procuring Bradley Beal. Beal would give the Pelicans an accomplished all-star to match with Williamson and Brandon Ingram as the Pelicans attempt to come to the postseason in 2021. We really hope you enjoyed this video. Comment down below what team you think Bradley Beal is going to play for in his next season in the NBA. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already as well. I will see you in the next video. Take care.